Port Angeles and Joyce, where they got 18 to 22 inches last night.
They'd be set.
They'd be so set for just the weekend. Hey, you know what? We still have some winds to talk about this evening. Good evening to you. A lot of the winds are they're dying down, but they're still gusty for some of you. So we want to make sure that we emphasize that we still have some gusty winds right along the coast, just near the foothills, right through some of the gaps and through the passes as well. 35 mile sustained winds, Oak Harbor, 31 Friday Harbor. Oak Harbor just had a gust of 48 miles per hour, 35 Hoquiam, 43 in Quileute, 22 at SeaTac, 23 Bremerton, Fort Lewis 35, and Olympia 38. The high wind warning that I was waiting to see if it was going to expire at 10 finally did, but we still have a wind advisory in places all the way from Everett down through Edmonds, Kingston, all the way up to the north as well. This is going to include places up to Marysville, Linwood. This is going to be through 1 o'clock in the morning. Same for the Northwest Interior, and then for the San Juan Islands, it's a high wind warning through 1 o'clock as well, with those gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So we still have some very gusty winds. Even if you're not included in that area, we could still see some winds coming through, and we've talked about all the snow on the trees. We're actually seeing a rain-snow mix in some cases as well. Futurecast, that's 11 p.m. Notice those shades of red. That's where we have those gusts 30 to 40. If we get into those purples just off the Olympics, we could see those gusts closer to 50. By the time we get to 3 o'clock, we're starting to see less in the way of the red, more in the way of yellow, which is 20 to 30, and then we see more in the way of blue, which is going to be 10 to 20 miles per hour as we go through early tomorrow morning. So yeah, still a little bit breezy, but not quite as gusty. Take a look at the radar. We're seeing rain now. We do have snow at about 500 feet on average and higher. So the Olympics are the ones that are getting most of the snow at this hour. Port Angeles, where you had all of that snow, again, 18 to 20 inches of snow. Now you got some light rain coming through, so you are going to have some slushy conditions. Temperature there is right about 37 degrees. You head down to the south, we have some spotty showers, Olympia as well. Take a look at Bellingham, a few scattered showers to your south in the form of snow, and then the pink that you see on the map is going to be a rain-snow mix. As we get closer to taking a look at over into Snoqualmie, North Bend, we've had some light snow coming through. Sometimes it's changing over to rain snow with those pinks and blue. We need the white for the snow, but again, snowfall levels at about 500 feet. Nice break for South Sound, and then as we go through tomorrow, we have the chance for a few scattered showers in the form of rain and snow. Snow levels again 500 feet. Winter storm warning for the Olympics until 6 o'clock. Winter weather advisory above 500 feet for right along Hood Canal, and then we could add another 1 to 3 inches of snow above 500 feet. And the winter weather advisory for the Cascades does expire tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Hey, by the way, we have a coastal flood advisory tomorrow between 9 and 10. High tide comes in, and it'll be about 8 to 10 feet. So we could see some minor flooding close to Puget Sound, up and down the Sound. Here's your 7-day forecast, some 40s and a rainy weekend ahead. We'll send it back to you, too.
All right, thanks, Craig.